Hello everyone, today we are going to be having some preparation battles for the Halloween Cup. Well, those of you who don't know what the Halloween Cup is, it is going to be taking place from the 26th of October to the 3rd of November in the Go Battle League in the Great League format. So only the Ghost, Dark, Fairy, Bug and Poison types are going to be allowed in the Halloween Cup. So in this video, I'm going to be running 3 different team compositions which I really liked. I'm going to be featuring 2 battles of each team composition. So do check out the video and see if you do like the composition so that you can use it in your own Halloween Cup teams. So before you go into the video, do like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this video and if it helps you out a lot, because your subscribe will help me out as well. So going into the first team composition, as you can see on the left, my team is a Wigglytuff, Alolan, Marowak and a Beedrill. I really like this team. Well, so I start off Wigglytuff against the Scizor and we have a bad lead, but in this team bad leads can be easily taken into account and we can turn the match around. So we move into a Marowak, we throw the Bone Club, and guys, just when you're looking in this video, just look at the opposition's team as well, because even the oppositions have been running some really good teams, I have to say. So anyways, my Marowak managed to get both the shields, and my Wigglytuff, when it comes in, is met with the Rock Slide. So this means I can sweep endgame with Beedrill, and I at least know that he has a Scizor which will be weak to my Drill Run. So anyways, I come in with my Beedrill and he comes in with a Scizor. So I'm farming him down a bit and I'll be shielding this because maybe this could be an iron hit, but he goes for the Night Slash, and Night Slash won't do much as it is a bit resisted, I guess. I don't know exactly. So anyways, in comes a Toxicroak. We go for the Drill Run and we one hit KO it. So now again we have another Drill Run ready and it's gonna be GG. So you saw how good the team composition is. That's why I really liked this team. I liked Wigglytuff to go hard on the lead. Plus we have 2 Pokemon to come back just in case my Wigglytuff fails in the lead. So moving into the second battle with this team composition, and we go up against Count Xavius. So another bad lead, we don't mind. We are going to churn it down a bit and we're going to be trying to take the power up punch on the Beedrill, which we managed to succeed in. We get the power up punch on the Beedrill and I am going for the X Scissors. I don't know why I went for it. Maybe I expected a shield, which I did get, but I'm not able to reach into another charge move. So okay, we don't mind. We move into Alolan Marowak here and we're not going to be shielding this. The power up punch, we survive, and my opponent, after throwing the power up punch, moves into a Tentacruel. So that's why I said, guys, do have a look into opposition's team as well, because they are running a few different Pokemon than my own team, but they are running Pokemon which are effective as well. So anyways, about this team composition, this is the team which I felt required the least amount of Stardust. So that's why I ran this team up first in the composition. So Acid Spray is going to be doing super effective damage, but we do manage to chuck it down. And his last Pokemon is an Alolan Marowak. So we are going to be throwing the Play Rough here. And we do have 2 shields. We took a risk with the Tentacruel for sure. I think it had Hydro Pump, I guess. Yeah, it had Hydro Pump loaded, but we just took a risk over there and it did pay dividends. So we're not going to be shielding again. We still have 2 shields, and as you can see, even though we got hard countered, we managed to win this game with 2 shields. So this proves my team is good, at least I can say that. So it's gonna be GG's, and we'll move into the second team composition now. So second team composition consists of a Crustle, a Victreebel and a Toxicroak. Well, in this video I have been using Rock Blast on the Crustle, but PvPoke suggests to go for the Rock Slide. I went for the Rock Blast basically because I'm using Smackdown and Rock Blast charges a bit earlier, but comparatively Rock Slide is a way better move, guys. I'll be completely honest. So in the first game, we start off in the lead against a Mawile. So we are going for the X Scissors, which gets the shield. And what I'm not gonna be doing here is I'm not gonna be shielding the power up punch, and I'm just gonna be moving into the Toxicroak, which makes him move into his Beedrill. So that's the thing. My Beedrill, once he moves into the Beedrill, my play here would be to not shield here. I'm not gonna be shielding. I'm going to be knocked out, and I'm going to be moving into my Crustle. So I'm just gonna smack down it down. I'm investing a shield because I thought it can be a drill run, and it was. So we do have enough energy here, and the opponent is out of both his shields. So he comes in with his Scizor at the back. I'm sorry, he comes in with his Umbreon at the back. I'm really sorry for that, guys. And then he moves into his Mawile. So he maybe went into the Umbreon to pull out my last Pokemon, but I just didn't do that. And in comes the Umbreon now in front of my Victreebel. So what we are going to be doing here is we are going to be shielding, and we are just going to be going for the Leaf Tornado. I'm using Leaf Tornado because it lowers the attack a bit, and anyways I prefer it a bit more than Leaf Blade. You guys can go for the Leaf Blade, but I like Leaf Tornado more. So we win that game with ease, and game 2 I'm going to be showing you how good this team can get. So Crustle against Galvantula, we win the lead really well. He moves into the Azumarill, and we move into our Victreebel. So right here he put out an extra bubble, so that's why I didn't shield, and it turned out to be a play rough. So a good play on my part, and let's see what Pokemon he brings in here. It says yes. So we are going for the acid spray here, and this is going to be lowering the defense, and it also gets the shield. So this is quite a simple game here. I'm going for the Toxicroak. I'm not going to be shielding again. My plan here is to win with both shields. And in comes this Galvantula, and I'm going for another drill, mud bomb, and moving into my Crustle here. I'm not shielding once more. I'm going to be taking the charge move, which is a lunge. I wanted to see how much damage it did, so basically that's why I didn't shield, and I'm just going to go for the rock throw which I have, and it's going to be GG. So this is how good this team can get, guys. And with Galvantula, Azumarill teams, there are going to be a lot of teams using it. This team becomes even better. Talking about Galvantulas and Azumarill, my third team composition includes both of them along with the Wormadam trash. So this is a really good team composition, and to be frank, this is going to be the most common team composition. So let's go into the battles with this composition. And what the play here one should do is, if you lose the lead to a fire type, don't move into an Azumarill, because your third Pokemon, the Wormadam trash, is also weak against the fire. So stay in, hopefully get a lead, and then come in with your Azumarills. And what I'm going to be doing here is, I'll invest a shield. I expect this to be an Iron Head, as it is. Plus it was powered up with a power up punch. So we charge up to the Hydro Pump, and now we are going for the Ice Beam, which goes shield well and good. So we move into a Wormadam, and we are not going to be shielding this, and it's an Avalanche. So good play on our part. We didn't shield an Avalanche. Shadow Ball would have done a bit more, I guess. So anyways, we knock it out, and in comes that Mawile, and it just chunks us down because we are two times weak against the fire. So power up punch comes in, does almost nothing, and his last Pokemon is the Umbreon. So we are going to be going for the Hydro Pump. We don't have the play rough here, so we are going to be having to bank on the Hydro Pump to win this matchup. And we are going to be shielding the first one, hoping that it's a last resort, but it turns out to be a foul play. So he did bait me, but he threw a foul play again. So basically this means that he doesn't have a last resort on his Umbreon. So we are going for the Hydro Pump here, which knocks the Umbreon out, and in comes the Mawile, and we managed to take it down as well, and it's going to be GG's. So we win the game, and the next game is like even more special with this team because we faced a lot of lags in this game, but we still managed to get a good result. As you'll see, we both start with the Galvantula, and I'm going for the lunge here, which goes shielded. So right here I lag and I get a call. So literally, okay, I don't know how much charge, how much energy he has gained, but he does manage to throw 2 lunges, which is going to get both my shields. And then when I throw the lunge, he performs the perfect switch into an Azumarill. So he has a huge lead in this matchup, and we are going to be throwing a discharge and going out into our own Azumarill. So thankfully, at least we have got both his shields as well. So we'll try and work with that now. We are going to throw the Hydro Pump here, hoping this gets a good chunk of energy down. Obviously it didn't have shield, my bad there. So Hydro Pump hits me, and I guess we are going to be throwing another we charge up to a Hydro Pump, but we throw the Ice Beam expecting the Galvantula to come in. But when we shift into our own Galvantula, he shifts into his Umbreon. So as you can see, we both had the Galvantula Azumarill core, but his last Pokemon turned out to be an Umbreon, which turns out to be a bit of in our favor. So we are going to go for the Hydro Pump here. This is going to be getting the Umbreon very low, and after throwing this, I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to throw any attacks. I'm just going to wait for my switch clock to come back. And as you can see, I'm not doing anything. I just wait and I move into my Wormadam there. So why I did that was if I took him down, his Galvantula comes in and it farms me down. So this is the reason why I just stood there doing nothing. So in comes the Galvantula finally, and I don't know what it's going to be throwing. It's a lunge, so we barely survived the lunge. I don't know if we would have survived the discharge, but we did survive the lunge, and we managed to take it down. In comes my Azumarill, and we win the matchup. So okay, I'll take this victory because I got a phone call and I did lag. So that's it, guys. GG's, my friends. Thank you for helping out with the battles. So thank you for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. All the best for your Halloween Cup battles, and I'll hope to see you all again very soon once more.